Iya, nggak atlet juga sih, dia kayak part of the team, part of club gitu. Terus aku pengen kayak dia, jadi aku nanya deh kemarin. Ngantuk juga aing ya. Sampai juga dari sini itu doang. Dari sini banyak.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Quietly now.
Bang, background video call kamu apa sih bang itu? Kota apa? Pakai jaket ini dia, invisible. Oh mantra. Sama siapa? Ya. Oh, missionnya jangan sampai ketahuan. Ya, aku nggak ada kayaknya sekarang udah nggak ada. Masih ada. Ya dong.
Silent as a grave.
Ketahuan sih. Caranya gimana ya biar ini ya?
Kok ketahuan sih kan pakai kelihatan.
Ketahuan.
Padahal kan pakai mantra nggak kelihatan ya.
Mantranya nggak sebagus kalau pakai itu jubah. Jadi tetap berisik, tetap apa gitu.
We must remain unseen.
Kaget.
Very.
What are you up to now?
Angelica, all three. That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
Oh, nanti satunya pergi.
Hmm.
Nah, tuh pergi dia.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Alohomora.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Awas. Hati-hati. Wah.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Ada hantu.
Iya, kenapa nggak boleh dilihat?
Nggak tahu.
Wih, hati-hati bos.
Should be in the clear now. No more skulking about.
Silent as a grave.
Serem banget nih ada tangan.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have that?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Reparu. Apa sih?
Repair.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Slytherin.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Apaan?
Reparo.
Kita Slytherin.
Iya, kenapa emang licik?
Revelio.
Nggak tahu, takutnya aja.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it. Where might this lead?
Tuh Mr. Dolly cobain tuh. Mr. Dolly.
Reparo.
Coba versi Jackson Annabeth-nya kayak di novel ya.
Accio. I need to wake up that rune over there. surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio.
Protego.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Minta motor aku. Aku fisik aja. Pengen minta. Dia aku mau motor aja, nggak mau mobil katanya bilangin. Nggak mau belajar mobil.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Rumah gimana?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Astaga.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Is a book after all.
Revelio.
Revelio. Wow. apa nih Bang ceritanya Bang?
Waduh, nggak tahu dah.
Kayaknya profesor kan.
Sendiri. Astaga.
Apa ceritanya Bang?
Kagak tahu.
Dia tunjukin skit ke makhluk ya.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Oh, kayaknya cewek ini membelot nih Bang, jahat nih ya.
Iya kayaknya.
Glitterin dia kayaknya.
Ntar biar suara Discord nggak masuk nih gimana ya?
Masih masuk ya?
Sebastian.
Masih.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sering banget Piv ini.
Kayak Maria. Kayak siapa?
Wow.
Merly, Marla, Merting.
Meli. Audio output capture. Desktop audio. Coba, ngomong.
Opang cakep amat. Ya nasinya dikit aja ya.
Masih masuk ya.
Kan bukan nasinya dikit. Opang cakep amat, Opang.
Cakep lah. Udah biarin lah, nggak paham. Oke.
Opang kok jadi redup lagi? Lightingnya dimatiin.
Lighting apaan?
Kali mukanya nyala.
Baru tahu. Mana nih gue? Halo. Tolong.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Siapa main musik gue? Sulipan. Lagi voice sama cewek gue. Sulipan dulu.
Revelio.
Riva nonton streaming kamu ya?
Pencet dia di live. Ada kami aja.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good.
I'll see what I can learn about
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Kamu udah level 8.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Handy
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Misi gua yang mana ya? The girl from Gua Gadau. Expelliarmus. Apa nih Expelliarmus?
Apa bang?
Ntar dulu, kita kesini dulu. Sekolahnya di mana, boy? Profesor Harkat.
Nah ya. Yang paling ganteng. Kamu udah nyobain olinya belum, Oi? Kamu udah herbologi kelas, Bang?
There's something in there. I just know it.
Revelio.
Everyone knows you can't find your food. Haven't you? Use the laptop.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Mandrake.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Splendid.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are the cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cat. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! That'll show them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils and taxes. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid... not saying you can't go it alone.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cat.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't... And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
What am I missing?
Revelio.
be Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide. Some can be harvested from the... Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you...
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color.
Revelio.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get...
What? Sherry.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, fell.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own call, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Banyak yang nonton nih kayaknya. Pang.
3, satunya aku. Ada si Meta juga lagi.
Kamu ganti nama ya, udah nggak Audrey lagi.
Iya, udah nggak Audrey.
Oh, my robes are going to reach from Gareth's inspiration.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
If only a new student would help.
I can appreciate holidays all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall.
Heyday.
Levioso.
What was that for?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Kamu sama Sebastian.
There goes my wager. Good free go. Incendio. Incendio. There you go. That's all you've got? Incendio. You're better than that.
They made it cross.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Iya bang, Bang Gerald. Ada Bang Gerald.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a great... Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Aku mau ngirim schedule email dulu buat besok.
What are you up to now?
Please kindly check.
Excuse me, Professor.
Professors Weasley and Fig, once you complete the assignments I've given.
Kenapa?
Selesai misi dulu.
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. If you...
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work.
Thanks, Lucan.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies, even though you won the tournament already. I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my...
Protego.
Revelio.
Ini tempat Harry Potter dan Voldemort berantem di sini ya?
Iya. Betul.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ini yang ngomong. Halo, Bu.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about...
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rook.
That may be true, but should...
I spoke with her. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about him. I was thinking that we could invest...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your...
Nah, ini kacamatanya.
Off on another adventure.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Revelio. I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
I owe you out of your affairs. Stop that one. Put me right!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you. We can hold them up.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body. Better luck next time. Production. You haven't done that at all. That's proper people, that is. Done that first, did ya? Production. You'll feel tighter. Production. And it's ya. And I haven't even had
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's...
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from... Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying...
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a... I suspect that
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his rite. I had just arrived to test my theory. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbol?
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the
Revelio.
lines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these
Revelio.
features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Meleng dikit aku.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious curious about these pyres.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Accio!
We've got
Incendio!
the mallow suite to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Accio! Revelio! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ngambek lu.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe, my guess is that each, which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes! Revelio!
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found...
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. Which means he's free to do it.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Might some kind soul help me?
to take care of everything I had asked you to do?
Professor, I completed...
Well done. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
If only a new student were to help me. Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone...
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports, I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to... People can be so... Imelda is one of the worst losers. Ever written a story. And now those
Rather an overreaction.
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them as... Whoever hid my gobstones that...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate that. I'll be back to playing...
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I spent all night working.
Revelio. Accio!
Pang tahu nggak muklis apa, Pang?
Revelio.
Muklis. Gak jadi deh, gak lucu.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Coyku, gak ada lawan aja.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ada orang.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Iya, betul Anda yang melambaikan tangan ke kamera.
Revelio.
Menggunakan arahan protokol kesehatan. Siang, selamat datang Bang Ahmad ya. Dapat diri sebagai pengendara roda 2. Iya, betul Anda yang melambaikan tangan ke kamera. Mohon menggunakan masker sesuai arahan protokol kesehatan.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Apaan sih? Nyalain lampu. Bisa. Gue sini deh, gak apa. Jangan. Ya, gue sini. Tipis ntar dia. Gue sini lebih. Ntar, abang boleh.
In the Bahamas, two a male spotted dolphin. At first, the interaction seems harmless enough, but it quickly spotted.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Akhir.
Gak bisa mabar. Awkward.
Kenapa bang?
Kenapa mulu? Oh.
Hah? Apa?
Enggak.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking
Hello,
down...
Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after them.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Kalau kamu gak ngasih gobstone-nya nanti gimana bang?